Hello, friends. This is Dr. Ashwini Kumar Agrawal, welcoming you to the Blind Bankers of India YouTube channel. And we are having our class on human resource management, that is HR part 4, which is the last part for the module C of the first mandatory paper of CAIIB. So, friends, till this point, we have covered three parts. In the first part, we have understood what is human resource management, how it is different from human resource management development, HRD, the various dimensions of human resource, the importance of human resource management, the various motivational, with the various motivation theories which were there. We had discussed about those theories also in that part. In the second part, we had discussed about how the information is collected regarding human resource, what are the surveys, what are climate surveys. In the third part, we had studied about the performance appraisal, what are the different methods of performance appraisal. And in this fourth section of human resource management, we're going to discuss about human resource management and information technology. This is the last and the ultimate, the most important part of human resource management. So we start off. With us we have Shweta. Uh, Shweta, how are you? You can say hello to the viewers.
Hello viewers, I am fine. Hope you will also fine. Good evening, sir, and welcome in the classes, sir.
Okay, so you're all set to understand the role of information technology in human resource management today, right, Shweta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is an information age where is a collaboration between information technology and communication technology. And those individuals who are very competent in managing data and drawing out inferences from this data by analyzing it and doing the data mining and creating a wisdom out of it, they are considered the most successful persons in this era. The 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 information technology that has come into existence and the rate at which the communication is taking place, the internet and data analysis which is possible, where the data can be collected from far off places at unimaginable speed, and the amount of processing that can be done is again wonderful. That has transformed the entire area of information technology, and it has influenced each and every part of education, technical skills. Similarly, the human resource experts are also equally affected by this IT, information technology. Human resource management has transformed over the years with the information technology. We are aware that the success of a human resource manager is only if he is in a position to bring about necessary transformation in the attitude of the staff and is in a position to take decisions quickly in the right direction, putting the right man on the right job. Then he designs policies and procedures which are very collaborative, coactive, and directed towards the goals of the organization. While doing all these jobs of the human resource managers, they are dependent on modern technology. They need a lot of data which need to be processed upon, and they also need to understand how to draw the wisdom out of it. Those human resource managers who are very competent with information technology, who knows how to understand, arrange, organize the data regarding the human resource of the organization, drought analysis, do data mining, and take inferences which are directed towards the goal of human resource management, they are very successful. So, Shweta madam, which human resource experts are more successful in present scenario?
As we know, we are living in the modern era. Human resource management also have to obtain such technology, and they have to optimize information technology in the new era. So they can use that data into data mining process, then analyzes that data and after analysis they derive the inferences from that, so that they can use their organization in the positive direction by mean of information technology.
Wonderful. So Thomas Stewart, very important thing. I'm talking about Mr. Thomas Stewart. What he has said is microchip is the engine of around which Microsoft is an engine around which the economy will build. So you can understand the microchip, which is the hardware. That means that is the hardware of the information technology, is an engine around which the modern economy will build. Further on, he goes on to say that software is the fuel. That means in the modern technology, according to Thomas Stewart, if we have to be very successful, we have to ensure that our hardware is of optimum quality. And so we get our software design in such a way that we get the desired results quickly, effectively, efficiently. It acts as a fuel of a vehicle and goes at a good pace in the right direction. So what does Thomas Stewart say, Shwetaji?
Okay. Thomas Stewart said that microchip is an engine and software is a fuel. Like a vehicle, we drive a vehicle, we need a better fuel. So microchip act as a hardware, and a fuel, we take an example of fuel, that is software. So there is a proper simultaneously collaboration of microchip plus software, so that a better inferences can be taken out from that.
Great. So nowadays, technology can handle large data. We understand the information technology which is there. It can handle large data. Second thing is, it can access data from large distances. We give an example. There is a bank with the headquarters in Mumbai, or say headquarters in Delhi, and they have around 10,000 branches. So from the headquarters in one city, they can have the entire information about the human resource spread across the country over 10,000 branches, which is having more than 1 lakh employees, with the help of information technology, and they can draw inference out of it. So the modern technology has two things very fast. Second is it can handle large data. And second thing, it can go across distances. What are the two important things which we find in modern technology, Shwetaji?
In modern technology, by the means of information technology, we can access the data throughout the country or throughout the internationally border. And by means of that, so you have given the example that suppose the headquarter of an of bank is in Mumbai, and several branches, like 10,000 branches of the bank, can access the data in remote places, also in approachable process also. You mean to say that by the mean of information technology, various employee plus organization can access the data in a simpler way.
Great. Another two things very important in the modern technology is, first is the artificial intelligence. That in short we call it as AI. Artificial intelligence almost thinks like humans. So lot of information processing supportively can be done with the help of artificial intelligence. Human resource managers who are making use of artificial intelligence to provide the information as well as utilize the information, they are very successful. And second thing is DSS. DSS is decision support system. So decision support systems are the softwares that help the human resource managers to take decisions and provide the necessary data analysis to them as and when they need, so that they can take a right decision in the right direction. So what is AI and DSS, Shwetaji?
AI means artificial intelligence. By the mean of artificial intelligence, human resource manager can process data. After processes, they can utilize that data in a proper mean. This is also kind of intelligence that human have. It's kind of artificial intelligence. And second one is DSS, decision support system. And DSS support system, human resource manager take decision by the means of different data analysis.
Another thing which is very important is human resource managers, they can do the physical analysis as well as the psychological analysis. that is physical analysis of the setting of the workers and psychological impact of the people, how they think, what is their attitude, and things like that. These two things has helped the human resource managers to coordinate, cooperate, and direct the organization the right direction. So first is the physical setup, second is the psychological aspect of the workers. So what are the two things where help the HR to move the organization in the right direction, Shweta?
First one is a physical aspect, and second one is a psychological aspect. By the mean of physical aspect, they can deal in a physical manner, setting and all. And by mean of psychological manner, they can coordinate, cooperate, and direct the employee in a proper manner.
Wonderful. Two more things which we have found in modern organization, which is there. First is the layers of organizational structures. They have reduced. Their importance is that because nowadays we have knowledge worker. So the number of hierarchy that was there, slowly and gradually the organizations are becoming more flat with the lesser number of
Yes.
layers. And second is there is a focus on men behind the machine. The movement is more on the capacity of upgrading the skills and the capacity of men behind the machine. So what are the two important things which we find in the modern organizations?
In modern organization, by the mean of information technology, the hierarchy is reduced, means layer, there were a separate layer before when we were not using information technology. Now it's flat, means many layers are reduced by means of upgradation of information technology. And second one is that I
The
forgot.
second, no, no, it's absolutely fine. Second thing is men behind the machine is more
Yeah, man
important.
behind. Yeah.
So these two things are very important in the modern organization. Two more things which we have found is that in modern organization, they are more democratic, where the individuals, what they feel, that has to be captured. So the organizations are more democratic, where the higher management has be very careful and listen to what the men behind the machine are telling. Second thing that they talk about is they are they are not passive. See, so they are ready to take risk. So two things which are very important in the modern men management is, first is it is more democratic, and second is the workers are ready to take more risk. So what are the two things regarding human resource that is very common in modern organizations?
In modern organization, they are taking care of the man behind machine, means they are thinking about the man who is working behind machine. They think what the going around, what he thinks. So basically they are giving concentration to the man behind machine I thinkology. And second one is that they are more passive, what to say, I'm not getting the
They
word.
say two things are important. First is the organizations are more democratic.
Yeah.
Second is the workers are ready to take more risk.
Risk, yeah.
So what are the two things important?
First one is man behind machine,
Democratic. First is
democratic,
democratic.
democratic,
Yeah, even
and
the
second one
what
is
the
they are
workers are
taking
saying,
risk.
you have to listen to that. You just can't dictate them, right? So the
Yes, sir.
organizations are more democratic.
Yeah, they are
And
more
second thing is,
democratic.
and the workers
They are
are
taking
they are taking
ready
more
to take.
risk.
Yes, sir.
People don't take risk. Primarily, people resist the change. People resist the change because there is a fear of unknown. Why people are resist to change? Because there is a fear of unknown. Here the HRM professionals, what they do is they create simulations and they create videos that show how the change will be benefiting the organization and the individuals. With this, they are using the information technology to bring about desirable change in the organization. So why people resist change and how HRM people are handling it, Shwetaji?
Yeah. So people are resisting change because they are fears of unknown. They are having that resistance, that how they will face the unknown. So to overcome this resistance, HR manager is taking the examples of simulation process. So by that audio, video, visual simulation models, they are giving training from in that manner, so their fear can be overcome in that manner.
Very good. So in the modern human resource management, they have to build the attitude, they have to build the right culture, they have to build the innovative spirit, they have to make their workers creative. So they are using information technology. They are using the information technology to bring the desired culture by understanding, by doing the survey, understanding what is the culture existence and what are the changes that need to bring. So they highlight those things which needs to be changed. Similarly, good practices are being identified. So these innovations are being spread out by sharing the information technology. They have magazines, they have ways by which they share the information regarding good practices. And that's how the innovations are coming up in the organization. Third is the creativity. So they encourage different competitions where they encourage the creativity, and they conduct various programs encouraging the connectivity where the people are made to think out of the box. So a lot of exercises regarding thinking out of the box is done with the help of information technology, management games, and these have helped the human resource managers to bring desirable change with respect to creativity. So how HR people are using information technology to get the desirable culture, desirable innovations, and desirable creativity, Shweta ji?
To bring the good practices in the organization, they are
So
taking the. Oh, yes, sir.
it's absolutely fine.
You want to?
Continue.
Yes, sir. To bring the
So
good practices in the culture, they are doing the analysis whenever they are getting the good information from magazines, from visuals, from trainings, from faculties. They are putting that information for commonly for all, so that good practices can be come forward in the organization. And second one is that they are that to say,
So second, regarding creativity, they
yeah,
conduct
creativity competition.
management games, yeah, win-win situations. They discuss about win-win situations. So to help the people think out of the box. So they
Yes,
have
sir.
suggestion boxes. They have portals where people can drop their suggestions. So this all helps to promote creativity in the organization.
Organization.
Okay. Next, the modern banks in the like banking in the modern industry, they are adopting this information technology. The HR professionals who are working in the banking industry, they are also adopting this information technology in different ways. We have human resource management, we do job observations, collect information regarding job, collect data regarding training, and using it extensively for the upliftment of human resource in the present banking industry. So what is the change in the human resource managers in present banking industry?
Hello,
Yeah,
sir, your voice is not clear.
my voice is not clear.
Maybe
Let me
that
see.
interaction. Maybe that
Okay.
internet problem.
Maybe. So it's not clear. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will just continue. The modern banking industry. Modern banking industry is using human resource information technology for human resource betterment in all different ways. That is there in other industries also. That means they're using human resource management software. They are aware about the CVS technology, core banking solution, which is there, and keep on designing their strategies so that the effectiveness of the manpower and their career development aspects are very well taken care with the help of modern information technology. Modern banking is customer centric, and HR people are very well aware of those things, that they have to be customer centric and they have to bring the desirable attitude in human resource to be customer centric. So they organize these aspects in different training programs and make use of information technology to bring the desirable change of human resource in the banking industry towards customer care. So, how human resource management is being used? You can
Yes, sir.
listen to me, Shweta?
Yeah, sir. Now it's clear. Before it was not
Okay.
completely
So how
clear.
the customer centric aspect of modern customer centric aspect is being taken care by HR experts?
In by the mean of information technology, human resource management is focusing toward the customer centric services. Suppose they are coming in the branch and they are taking the print of that passbook. So for the betterment of customer service plus customer centric service, they are giving e-passbook, and they are doing giving CBS Circle core banking solutions to customer. They are uplifting their software. So by the mean of information technology, they are more focused toward the customer centric service.
Okay. So absolutely right. So whatever the customer centric information technology that is available in the present scenario, so HR experts are continuously giving training to people, human resource people in the area of information technology, so that they are in a position to impart the modern technology to people so that they can do their job on their own, and they are more like customer friendly. See, the information that human resource managers collect can broadly be divided into two. The first is the basic information, and basic information about the employee is made available to all, so there is no duplicacy, and continuously, like the name of the employee, the age of the employee, the date of birth, the education, the experience, all these things which are generic, like blood group, health prospects, and the professional experiences that he has, all this is kept in the basic information, and this basic information is available to all. And with the help of modern information technology, it is today possible to allow people to access their HRM and keep updating their information. So similarly, all the circles, all the zones, they also keep on updating the basic information about the employee, which is available to all. So what is the first part of information about the employees? What is basic information? For the first part, which is basic information, and what HR experts do regarding basic information, Shwetaji?
Well, first of all, the first part of the information is about the basic information of the employee to avoid the duplicacy and to reduce the time. They are taking the information like basic information like name of the employee, gender of the employee, date of birth of the employee, professional experience of the employee, professional qualification of the employee. Means what are the basic the thing about the employee that can be shared by all to avoid the duplication. They are giving access to all.
Okay. Now, second is specialized information. There is a greater data dimension. Second is specialized information, where the information about the performance appraisal, the salary, the training aspects, the uh, particular health aspects, the various specialized competences, then what the management thinks about the employee, what are the various suggestions that have been given regarding employee, what are the seniors view regarding employees. So this is a very specialized information. This is also fed into human resource management, but the access to this information is not provided to all. So what is this specialized information about the individuals which HR expert keep encouraging and collecting through information technology?
In information technology, second part is that what to say, specialized information about the employee. In specialized information about the employee, they are providing the detail of performance appraisal, views of the employee regarding what their senior think about the employee, what their organization think about the employee, what are the suggestion given to the employees, what's the health prospect of the employee. That a different thing that is not the basic, that is special, and can be assessed whoever is required, not for all.
Great. Okay. Third thing is data input from wide areas. So information regarding employees are collected from different areas also. Whatever, maybe his previous college, school, whatever the information regarding employee is provided, even that is collected in the HRM. So when the HR expert has to take decision, they have a better understanding what aspects for the employees are being discussed outside the organization. So what is the third dimension about individuals that HR collect?
HR collect the wide inputs. Suppose whatever input is given by the organization, that is another thing. But multiple inputs provided by their friends, about their school, about their college histories. Apart from the organization, different inputs provided by the different places of the employee are given in that portal, or what to say, in system, so that an HR manager can use that information beyond the organization, what the person did beyond the organization.
Okay. Fourth area that they collect is the attitude of individual with respect to organization's policies. What he thinks about organization's policies, how much he's aware about the organization's objectives, how enthusiastic he is in taking trainings, what is the transparency that is there, and what are the different places which he has worked, and what are the wide experiences that he has from time to time. This information, a very particular information about the attitude of the individual, is collected. So what is the fourth dimension for individuals that HR people collect
In
in
the
information technology?
okay, in the fourth category, they take the information how the employees enthusiasm towards the organization, how much he is aware about the procedure and policies of the organization, which training he has taken in previous time, and many more things they have taken from the that information.
Okay. Fifth, they talk about the policies and practices that need to be done. They start reviewing the policies and practices of the organization that will help the employee to excel. So it is the focus on the employee, what sort of training he should, what desirable changes be done in the policies, what changes be done in the procedures, what sort of training be given to him, and how he should be placed efficiently so that his capacity can be optimized. So this is, in this information also HR people collect. So what is the fifth area they collect?
In fifth area, they are specifying their policy, or they are making their policy in such a mean that they can benefit the employee. So by the mean of that policies, and by the mean of that precise procedures, and giving proper training, so giving that proper mean, they can uplift their employee in a positive direction. So by the mean of policy, procedure, and training, employee can move in a positive direction.
Great. So next topic we take up is Human Resource Information System, HRIS. So this Human Resource Information System is the software which HR people use to enhance their decision taking, to understand the various culture of the organization, and whatever the policies and procedures they are doing, they understand whether their objectives are being met, and what are the modifications have to be done from time to time so that their policies and procedures can be improved upon. So how does HRIS used?
In HRIS means human resource information system. In by the mean of this, they are just taking care of by, whether the policies and procedures are meeting their requirement or not. If not, they are doing modification in the policy and procedure so that they can fulfill their criteria and whatever they need.
The HRIS includes where the biodata of the individuals. In the biodata, they even collect what is the blood group of the individuals, whether he has been insured, what is the education level, what is the profile, what is his historical background, where all he has been placed, what time he has been promoted, what sort of competitive spirit he has, what are the competencies he has. So all this information is collected in HRIS. So what information is collected in HRIS?
In HRIS biodata mode, they are collecting the information of the employee like their blood group, when they are placed in the organization, whenever they got promotion in the organization, wherever they did their posting has been taken place, and what are the achievement they have taken place, and many more aspects regarding the organization. By the mean of HRIS, we can we can assess the information regarding the employee.
So they divide the data in HRIS into two. One is the static data and second is the dynamic data. So there are certain data regarding an employee which are static, like his name and his blood group, his address. So these are all static information that is there, and they also collect the dynamic information regarding the individuals. What are the changes? What are the experiences? And they get the software designed. They create software tools so such that they are in a position to place the right man on the right job. So what is this static and dynamic information system that is there in HRIS?
In HRIs, there is two system. First one is static system. In static system, they are taking the common things about the man, that is their blood group, their name, and their that gender and all. And dynamic information means versatile information regarding the employee, like whatever achievement he has done, what's their experience, and what are their uh, qualification and all. Means dynamic, that is not common. They two information they collect.
Whatever is changing, that information is also captured so that
Yeah,
they are in a position to put the right man on the right
right
job.
direction.
Right, so this is another important regarding HRIS that is there. As discussed also earlier also, they what they do is they classify the entire information in a very systematic manner. So, thus, human resource experts are in a position to do the data mining and draw out conclusions. So, a competent human resource manager has to have a good knowledge of information technology so that he can get the desired software developed from the IT expert. So, what is very important for HR manager to be aware of regarding software?
uh, in order to optimize the software, HR managers should know what are the requirement to build the software, so in future they can use that different things, so they can draw the inferences from that software. In order to design the software, they should know what's the requirement they will need in the future, so accordingly they should design a software. So by the mean of information technology and better software, they can achieve their goals definitely in a short time.
Okay. So three things which HR expert must know in depth. One is DSS, that is decision support system. That is decision support system. They should be thoroughly so that they can this software helps them to take the decision. Second is SQL. SQL is structured query language. So lot of information regarding data mining they can do with the help of SQL. And third is AI. Third is AI, artificial intelligence. So they should have an in-depth knowledge. HR experts should have in-depth knowledge how they can utilize AI, that is artificial intelligence, to get the desired results. So three things are very important if they have to optimize the utilization of HRIS. So what are the three things which HR experts must know and understand so that they can optimize HRIS usage.
In the HRIS, there are three things. First one is DSS. Its full form is Decision Support System. By the mean of proper data mining, they can, by optimizing a software, they can take proper decision by mean of that. And second is
A-
SQL, Strategic Query. Yes, sir.
Absolutely structured query
Yeah,
language.
query language. By the mean of data mining, they can do better that what to say SQL procedure. And third one is artificial intelligence. By mean of artificial intelligence, they can optimize information technology and software, so they can draw better inferences from that.
Okay. See, once HRIS is well organized, the next area that comes is human resource HR research. No organization will improve. There is a to bring about the continuous improvement. Research is very important, and so it is very important for HR managers also. So once they are competent with the human resource management, then they can focus on how to bring about innovative changes in solving the HR problems. HR always works towards enhancing the skills of people, right from recruitment, training, placement. All these things are possible and needs a continuous improvement. And for that, they have to do research. That includes research regarding market share, research regarding productivity per person, research regarding what are the future projections, research regarding what are the future skills that would be needed, what sort of training need to be imparted from time to time. If uh, we need to bring new technology, so what are the various aspects, what type of recruitment has to be done, what sort of placement has to be done. So all these things need a lot of research, and with the help of information technology, if an HR expert, he is a very competent with information technology, he can do effective research to see that the desired goals of human resource management is well achieved. So what role I information technology has with respect to HR research, Shwetaji?
Uh, as we know that to direct the organization in a proper way, in HR research we have to do various research. So for HR expert, they need to see that they should be user friendly to the information technology, so they can better draw out they can do data mining and analysis from various research, so that they can know what are the going in the market, what's the share price is, what's the future projection will be there, what the future needs for the training of the employment there, training of the employment will be there, how they can do various research to recruit the employee, to train them and to place them in a proper manner. So I mean to say, if the human resource manager is user friendly with the information technology, they can do the research very well.
And the research could include recruitment, it could training, it could be research in understanding the impact of policies and procedures on the workers, to research to understand the level of trust that the people, that the staff has in the policies, what is their motivation level, what are the uh, commitment level of their employees, how much positivity solution oriented attitude they have, what sort of training is needed, what is the impact of gender ratio on the work culture, what is the impact of age ratio on the work culture, which areas be assigned to the young ones, which are the areas which is assigned to the higher experienced ones. So all this research is possible with the help of information technology, which the human resource experts, if they do it, they understand it, they will be in a position to drive the organization in the right direction. So you got the areas in which
Yes, sir.
they can do
Yes,
research.
sir.
What are the
Yes, sir.
areas which you think are which human resource experts can do research on is
Human resource manager are the main these key factors of the organization to drive the organization in a proper manner, in a career oriented or growth towards the growth. They should do various research like what work they should assign to the young one, what work they should assign to the higher experienced one, what the employee think about the policies of the organization, whether they have the trust toward the organization, whether they are motivated or not. So various research, if they do, so they can lead their organization to uplift in a uplifted manner.
absolutely. So we had studied about the climate surveys. So climate surveys also tries to understand, do research in the areas regarding the environment in the organization, how much solution oriented thinking is there, how much innovative people are there, what is their commitment level, they want to continue their job or they want to leave the organization. So all these aspects are done research with the help of human resource. In human resource management, the research is done with the information technology.
Technology.
So they need to understand the various aspects, like what are the tools of research, what are the hypotheses for research, what are the different alternative methods for doing research, and how to draw out the analysis and present a very effective report with the information technology, so that HR people are in a position to convince their seniors to drive the organization in the right direction. Next, once we have understood about the research of HR, next is knowledge management. Another important area that HR experts have to be competent is the knowledge management. Now, present organizations are learning organizations. In the present era, the organizations are learning organizations, and the employees are knowledge workers, quite different from what it used to be in the past. So, what are the two very important aspects in the modern organizations, Shwetaji?
In the today's organization is a learning organization, and workers are the knowledge workers. As you did that in the human resource knowledge management, we have to focus on the two factor, whether that if we move toward the learning organization, that will be the good for the employee too and organization too. So organization should be the learning organization and a worker should be a knowledge worker.
So the technology that is being used in the banking industry or any industry is fast moving. So continuously we have to see there is a continuous upgradation of knowledge of the workers and their skills and their attitude. So this is only possible when there is a excellent knowledge management by the human resource experts. So, what is very important in knowledge management, which HR people must do?
Um, in human resource knowledge management, HR people should know that that proper mean of knowledge should be provided for the worker, so they can do that in the fast moving technology. By the meaning of knowledgement, by using the information technology, they assess the knowledge from various mode, and they can upgrade the employee and organization by the mean of knowledge management and using the information technology.
Great. Next is continuous reskilling. People acquire skills, but there is a need for continuous reskilling. So, HR experts must know how to provide higher cadre skills to people. So, what HR people have to do regarding reskilling?
That they should know that people are having acquiring a skill, but they should design a software they can they can enhance their skill in the proper manner.
Great. Second is capturing tacit knowledge, TACIT. So when people, those people with lot of experience and based on their expertise, they take very good decisions. So all these information that people have, this is a tacit information that is called, that is in the back of their mind, should be extracted from the files, why they have taken such a decision, and small case studies should be created. These will be very useful for the young ones. The experience that has been built for by the seniors can be used by the juniors. Second thing is there is an attrition rate. Attrition rate is the people are coming and going. So why the people in the past have done taken such as a decision, that is there in the tacit knowledge. That is there in the tacit knowledge. If they study and they are imparted training in that, so that past experience of the seniors who have worked on those seats can be transferred to the next generation. So management of this tacit knowledge is very important. What is tacit knowledge and why its management is very important, Shweta ji?
Okay, sir. As you said, that tacit knowledge is a knowledge that suppose you are scale 4 chief manager, whatever you have done in the seat of scale 3, you will impart that knowledge to the scale 2 manager who is promoted to the scale 3. Means whatever people done in the past, they give the information to the young one so they can achieve that their goal very easily and all. That is tacit knowledge.
You are thinking in the right direction. One thing you have to understand is these HR experts get this thing in writing.
Okay.
So they prepare case studies.
Okay.
It's not verbal transition. The person is whatever decisions a senior has taken, from that very successful senior people, they have taken some good decisions. So they prepare small case studies which the next generation studies, and they see learning from experience is two things. One is by own experience, by others experience.
Okay.
So whatever the other people have gained the experience, that is put into the records, in the written records. These written records are called tacit
Tacit knowledge.
knowledge.
Okay, one thing means I
You-
missed that it's not a verbal sharing of knowledge. It's a knowledge which is placed in the case study, and you have to
Hmm.
extract information from that particular case study, whatever done in the past by the senior. Am I right, sir?
So, absolutely. And the HR experts, they create libraries where,
Okay.
the new workers, they can go to that library and understand in this situation what the senior has done and why he has done so. Right? So, this is very useful, especially in the attrition rate, because people are coming and going. So, why the decision was taken at that time, that understanding once improves. So, the next generation can take care of this aspect very well. Got it? So, this
Okay,
is
sir.
very important area that.
HR manager
Okay.
should take care of.
Uh, Absolutely. They have to capture the tacit knowledge, systematically organize it so that the people, subsequent people, they are in a position to. Okay. According to according to there's a book written as book. The book talks about as knowledge creating companies. Okay? Those organizations which are continuously creating knowledge, and especially in the service industry, they are very successful. So it is the responsibility of the HR managers to see that they continuously capture the knowledge that is being created and passes on that knowledge to make the organization successful. So what as a knowledge management HR experts must do is.
HR manager should take care of that. Whatever that good things have been done, they should be shared with all. So by the means of proper sharing or sharing, they should impart the knowledge.
Excellent. So once we have understood, the HR experts have a very important role to knowledge management, regarding knowledge management. Next, we go to how information technology helps in training. One of the important responsibility of HR managers is to impart training to their staff so that there is a continuous skill upgradation. So information technology is also very useful in imparting of training.
Train.
First and the foremost thing is the various information, the various books, data that is made available on knowledge centers. So HR experts help to create knowledge centers. Second thing is they have a data regarding what sort of training has been given to different individuals in the organization. Third thing is they list up the various options of training and learning opportunities that are there within the organization regarding various technological aspects. Fourth thing, what they do is they give the option to the employees to seek training in which areas they want to seek. So four things are very important. First is they create a knowledge sort of area
Knowledge
where the
center.
knowledge can be acquired. Knowledge center is created. Second thing is they have a data regarding what training has already been imparted to individuals and post training utilization. Third is they will list up what are the possible trainings that must be conducted and design them, make them available. And fourth thing is they will allow the employees to seek option to get the desirable training. So they collect the entire information in the information technology. So what are the four things they do with regard to information technology and training?
First one is they are providing knowledge centers. So employee can take knowledge from that particular that by mean of information technology, they can take various knowledge from knowledge center. And second thing that they should know what the training people have employee has been taken in past. And third one is that they are providing various option for the training that should be given to the employee. And fourth one is that they are giving option to the employee in which area they want to enrich their knowledge so that they can upgrade their skills.
Okay. Next is the training. When the training is imparted, post training utilization and its impact, training impact is analyzed, what the training has influenced and has it driven the organization in the right direction. So they can continuously improve the training that is being imparted from time to time. So this is how we have come to the end of the chapter where we understand how information technology is being used by HR experts to get the desired results. So let's have a review what we did today. So first
Yes, sir.
is information technology. In the present information technology, who is successful? Shweta ji?
In present scenario, the HR manager who is user friendly with the information technology, they are successful.
Absolutely. So there are different areas which are being involved into HR, right from recruitment, placement, then information, utilization, skill upgradation, reskilling, upskilling, all those things. So these areas are being continuously upgraded with the help of information
Information
technology.
technology.
So modern workers, they are modern organizations are learning organizations, and modern workers are
Knowledge worker.
they are knowledge workers. And the level, the culture which is present workers, they are more democratic. So they don't accept things passively and they are ready to take more risk. So
Yes.
continuously understanding this situation, HR experts have to design their policies and procedures in such a way that the environment and the climate in the organization is a positive, innovative, and constructive. And they have to be sensitive towards the human resource. Men behind the machine is very important.
Yes, sir.
Then we spoke about that there is a basic information of the employee that is captured by the HR experts. All the basic information is collected. Second, we understand about the
Dynamic information.
different dimensions that need to be there. Third is data inputs from the wider
Multiple.
areas, that
Yes.
multiple
Yes.
areas, wider areas that is there that we have understood. Then we understood that what is his attitude, what is his line of thinking about the organization that is to be captured. Then the policies and procedures have to be designed with the help of IT. They are designing policies and procedures which are driving the organization in the right direction. And thereafter we understood there's a continuous improvement in the human resource
Person
management with the help of information
technology.
technology. Then we went on to study about HRIS, that's a human resource information system. And in human resource system, there is a information that divided into static information and dynamic information.
Specialized
In the static
information.
information, specialized static information, the very basic things about the individuals are captured, and dynamic, they upgrade the information. Second thing we talked about is the software tools that are being used. That primarily three tools we discussed. One is DSS, that is decision support system. Second is SQL is
Static query
sequential
language.
query language, and
Yes.
third is AI. So these
Yes.
three are used by human resource experts so that they are taking the right decision. Next, we discussed about the human resource management do research with the help of information technology, and the information technology research could be in areas of market share, in the areas of innovations,
Future
policies, procedures,
projection.
projections. Yeah, so all these things regarding so the impact of education, gender, age on the overall working of the organization and achievement of the objectives are being done studied with the help of research. And could be the climate surveys are done, so the environment of the organization and overall enthusiasm and commitment level of the organization can be understood with the help of research. So this all is done with the help of information technology by the HR people. Next, we discussed about the knowledge management, because present organizations, we have already said, are the learning organizations and the workers are the knowledge. So they have HR experts, they have knowledge center where all the information is collected, whether it's a tacit information or the experience that is there that is incorporated into it. Second thing is they collect information regarding individuals, what sort of training they have been imparted. Third thing is what are the different options of training which are available. They collect the information and upload it. Fourth is what sort of training people want, that is shared with them, and they are important. And thereafter, whatever the training has been imparted, they continuously see to it what is the influence on that. Similarly, information technology is being used in training aspects also. So technology allows to have access to the various aspects of training options that are there in the organization, and see to it that there is a continuous improvement in the individuals through reskilling and upskilling. So that's how information technology is being extensively utilized by human resource experts. With this, we come to the end of human resource management section in the entire module C for the paper one, which is a very, very important, very interesting, and I'm sure you must have all enjoyed how you found, Shweta, you could understood the concepts, how important
Yes, sir.
HRMS is, human resource management is, and how information technology can is being effectively utilized by human resource managers, including in the present banking scenario, right?
Yes, sir. One line I want to say that from the whole session, I understood that information technology is a candle that light up the organization. Without that light, we cannot light up the organization or uplift the organization.
Absolutely. So human resource managers must know how to drive information technology to get their desired goals. Thank you, Shweta ji. Thanks a lot. And thanks to all our viewers. Thank you for being with us.